So today, I want to make a quick video talking about what is the point of putting people down, right? So on social media, I see women go on social media making fun of men for like falling short or making fun of men for areas they lack in. The first thing that comes to my head is because I do a lot of growing as a person, as an individual, right? So when I see them, I'm like, why we not uplifting them, right? So it's like if you come to somebody's life and they give you a vulnerable moment and they let you know the areas they fall short in. And the first thing you can do is go to social media and bash them and post their personal business out there. What kind of person are you, seriously, though? Like, why would you want to do that to somebody, right? And I feel so bad because it's like you never know what somebody going through, what somebody's home life was. Maybe they never had a father to teach them certain things. Maybe they had never had a mom to teach them certain things, right? But your first thing hit your mind is let me go to social media and bash this person. Like for example, right? Yesterday I seen a girl put on her story, on her Snapchat story. She said, I kid you not, this man 21 years old and still know how to drive, and he used COVID for an excuse of why he never learned how to drive. I'm like, teach him, like, help him learn how to drive. Be there for him. Like, this is a thing, bro. A lot of people be wanting somebody that's so complete, but they never want to help build somebody. Like, I know it's not your job to parent him, but like, why you can't help him learn how to drive? But I understand it's easy to go to social, but I understand it's easy to go to social media and bash somebody, right? Like when women say, "Oh, these dude ain't worth nothing," help him find his purpose in life. Help him find his motivation in life. Like what? Like come on, man. It's like for some people to be so godly or say they believe in God so much, right? And God called women to be, helpmates, right? But you don't want to be a helpmate. You just want to be with someone that got it all figured out. You want somebody that's already complete. You don't want to help nobody. You don't want to be no help in this man's life at all. You just want to show up when he crossed the finish line instead of helping him get across the finish line. That's what a lot of these women want to do. And the reason I say that because I could tell from the stuff they post. They be quick to post the areas the man lacking in, but never want to pick him up and motivate him the areas he is doing good in. Every time she get mad, oh, you this, you that, you never do this, you never do that, you'll never be good in this subject, or you'll never be good in this area. Every chance she gets, she letting him know his failures and what he's shortcoming at, right? But she not helping him improve in them areas. She not motivating him to improve in these areas. I kid you not, I had a homeboy hit me up and say, bro, like I lack motivation and I lack having purpose to chase. And the girl I was with was only making it worse. She wasn't trying to pick me up. She was making me lack motivation even more. In my head, I'm like, why? Like, as a woman, like, what's the point of you being with a man if you can't pick him up when he's down? These women be wanting Superman. They be wanting a guy that's so picture perfect. I'm sorry to tell you, there's no such thing as a perfect man, or there's no such thing as a perfect woman, right? But I felt bad for him because imagine you going through a low area in your life and all your significant other is doing is making it worse. They see you lacking motivation and they're not trying to find ways they can pick you up. Because the more motivated oh my god, I can't talk. The more motivated that he is, the more chance that he got to get stuff done. The more stuff he get done is only beneficial to both of y'all. Because the man love her, he want to provide for her. He want to be the leader that he need to be for their relationship, right? So I promise you, if you help put him in a situation where he can strive for the relationship, he is going to strive for the relationship. There's no if or buts about it. But your emotional needs that he trying to meet and he falls short sometimes, you take it as a chance to throw a jab at him, chance to put him down, and chance to make him feel like he's not good enough. Like what are you planning on getting out of that? If you love this man, you want to build a life with this man, what are you getting out of putting this man down? What are you getting out of not helping him find motivation? What's the purpose? Like why? Like why? Like I never met a guy who would never appreciate a woman that's in their life that's not trying to do nothing but help them grow. That's trying to do nothing but bring the best out of them. Me myself, I would love to have that. Like if you could give me a woman that on my worst days, on my bad days, she motivate me and help keep me going. That'd be lovely. But in today's generation, with a lot of men, that's just hard to find because men come to me complain to me all the time, and it's like one thing I noticed with a lot of them is that the woman they're with, expect them not have no emotions, expect them just be some like robot that's go mode all the time. They know the right thing to say all the time. They know what to eat all the time. They know how to cater to her emotion needs all the time. Know how to show up for her even in her sleep. Like I met dudes who girlfriends just knock them off their circle, just constantly bashing them. No matter how hard he tried, no matter how hard he is trying to motivate her, no matter how hard he's trying, it never go notice. It doesn't. I was once there. That was me. I was in a relationship where I wake up, I wake up, do some research, go to classes, come back from classes, I'll cook and clean, get done with that, go to classes, get done with classes, come back, do some research, go to my last class, get back from my last class, get ready for trap practice, go to trap practice, leave trap practice, go to work, come back from work, clean my room. Then made time for the girl I was with at the time. And for some reason, I'm still getting accused of trying to step out. I'm still getting accused of trying to cheat. I'm still getting accused of being too friendly with other women. I'm like I went to work my butt off all day. I was busy all day, being productive all day, trying to do everything I can do so I could be the best man I can for this relationship while still going to trap practice, while still going to work, while still doing research. And I get accused of stepping out. And I never even stepped out before. Tell me about that, right? You know what I'm saying? Like as a guy myself, it's kind of hard to stay motivated in a relationship when you trying to give, and give, and the person you with, all they do is take, and take, right? Then that's when you start to lack motivation. That's when you start to lack why in this relationship. That can knock you off your purpose. That can knock you off your grind. What you got, what you trying to build for yourself. Because now you trying to put more time, energy to meet her needs when her needs can never be met because she don't even know what her real needs are. If she don't know what her real needs are, and you constantly trying to chase it to fix it, you gonna be like a dog chasing his tail. Seriously though, you gonna be like a dog chasing his tail. When the best thing as a guy you could do is stay single till you can find a woman that's gonna understand that you're human. You're not perfect. You're not Superman. You're not Spider Man. You know what I'm saying? Like understand that you need a helpmate, not someone who just there, like just there for no reason. Like how, like think about it, guy or woman, right? How would you feel if you dated someone they just there? They don't do nothing, but all they do is take from you. You know what I'm saying? Like I once dated a girl that was like that back in the day, where like and before I hung out with her, I had checked my bank account. That's how bad it was. Before I hung out with her, I had to check my bank account. I'm like, oh, let me see if I can afford to hang out with her today, right? Because it was always give, and all she did was take, and take. She never added no value to my life, no kind of value. So if you would have got, I mean, if you're a guy, you with a woman, you pay for all the you pay all the bills, you pay for all the food, and you do all the cooking, and you do all the cleaning, and you got to make sure she mentally stable and emotionally stable. Then you have to be her therapist. Then you have to be her life coach. When the heck is she making time to cater to your needs? When the heck is she making time to make sure you doing fine? Yeah, but the moment you try to take care of yourself, she like, you never care about me. You never want to put me first. And like for what I noticed, right, a lot of men who are in relationships where they want to say, you know, put me first. She want him to sacrifice his career. She want to sacrifice him going to the gym. She want to sacrifice him taking care of herself to chase her emotional needs that she don't even understand what she emotionally did. And seriously though, right? Like I seen guys get in relationships, they lose their personality, they lose their motivation, they lose their drive, they lose their why. They forget what they're in a relationship for. They looking for peace now. Forget happy, like they looking for peace. Like forget the love in a relationship. They want peace. They trying to get away from her so they can finally get some peace. Because every time he around her, he's always complaining. It's high and it's high. Never how he's not good enough, right? Then he do and he get tired of it, right? So he in a relationship. She go to social media and say, my ex boyfriend, he wasn't worth nothing. He was no good. He was this. He was that. Letting everybody on social media know the areas he was lacking in, right? But she ain't telling him how he busts his butt all the time to do what he can for the relationship, and how he told her what do he need to do to fix it, and she told him what he need to do. He fixed X, Y, Z. Then here she go with a million more things he need to fix. Then he fixed those million more things. There's another million more things he could fix, like a dog chasing his tail. But yeah, that's it for the video today. I hope you enjoy it. Please stay tuned for many more videos to come. I'm out.